Hi guys, so thanks for some of you I know have watched my shipping video that was at like 1 to 2 in the morning. I just could not sleep. I was going to make the haul video after that, but thankfully I felt tired enough, fell asleep right away, so that was good. But by then it was like 2 o'clock, so I had my alarm set for like 7:10 because at that point I thought I was going to get up and have to do my shipping. I had my shipping done, so by then my husband was awake and I said, what are you doing? Do you have time to run my stuff to the mail? And he said yes. So then I just went back to sleep, turned my alarm off. I still only slept like another hour and 20 minutes after that, but it's enough that I might eke by, or I might eke by with just a very short nap. We believe in rest around here, not laziness, not staying in bed all day, but we do believe in enjoying your day and having rest in your body. And tomorrow is going to be a fun day, but a busy day at church. We have a Super Bowl party. We have, Sunday school church. We try not to eat too much on Sundays, but we have a, church that brings lots of good food. So I need to make sure that maybe I get a workout in between then and there sometime. I don't know how I'm going to do that. But anyway, so I've made a couple videos. They might be of some interest to you. You can go check them out. It's embarrassing. One is about what you should do if you're like thrifting for your clothes and you find a really amazing pair of pants, but the zipper won't stay up. So anyway, that might be useful to you. Embarrassing, but like I said, someone has to make this video, and that happened to me, and I was about to get rid of a pair of pants that I really liked. But anyway, I think I got it fixed. I think I got it conquered. And then I made a video about how my dog's harnesses that we had in the back of the car, the kind that I chose, actually tore up our seatbelt in the back. And we blamed him when he was young. We thought, well, you just chewed the seatbelt, Frodo. But he didn't. He did not chew the Frodo. Or yeah, I'm not saying he didn't try, but he did not chew the seatbelt. It was the type of harness I had. So I made a video about that. Um, so I've been busy. I finally updated my no spend, low spend videos too. I hadn't made one in like 5 days. And if you look at the week as a whole, it's been a very low spend week. But if you look at Monday night, ooh, it was expensive. So it was my son's birthday. I don't care. I really don't. I'm going to enjoy my kids' birthdays while I got them. I know what it's like, the other way. So let's not go there. Anyway, I felt like, I haven't been sleeping. I think the insomnia is just kind of anxiety related. I have a lot going on. I have a lot of plans and things that I want to do in the business. As some of you know, if you've been watching some of my other videos, I've got a business lady who sells on eBay, but she's also an accountant, and I have her helping me kind of just analyze my business, see what I'm missing, see why I'm kind of cash flow short to grow the business sometimes, even though my stuff flips very fast. That's in evidence. I mean, I sent her my eBay reports, everything. There's no doubt. She's like, I am jealous of your sell through. And I'm like, I know. Why don't I have more money, And, because she doesn't have the kind of sell through I do. My business is technically bigger than hers, but she has the accounting and the business piece. So I'm excited about that. And also my ASP is not like $5. My ASP, my average selling price, is often $35 if I'm selling a lot of stuff from my son, because we have $100 sales all the time with his stuff. And I have actually a lot of $100 sales and a lot of $50 sales. I am clearancing stuff. So right now I think my average sale price is between 25 and 30 depending on which day you look at it. But a couple weeks ago when I did that $2,500 for the week, my ASP that week was $35. So I don't know why when I'm trying to scale, I'm struggling a little bit with the cash flow. Part of it is just buying the extra clothing. I am picky, but I am willing to go to the bins too. So I think a lot of it has to do with the amount of mileage that I'm trying to reimburse myself for. It is legitimate mileage without a doubt, but that may be an issue. So anyway, maybe I'm a little bit stressed or anxious about trying to figure this problem out, and I've brought some help on board now, and so that may be where some of the insomnia is coming from. I don't know. But anyway, I'm trying to make all kinds of improvements in my life. It might be a New Year's thing, but it's just stuff that I've been wanting to do but couldn't, either financially or you can't change everything in your life at once, right? So we do have our puppy, and he sleeps with us. And, like, he doesn't seem to disturb my sleep that I can tell. He does get up once a night and go drink some water or whatever, but he seems to be a good sleeper. Like, once he's in bed, he sleeps. But I've had this insomnia, and then I was sick in January. And at first, when I first got sick, I thought, is this just the pet hair? Like, it turned out to be a virus, and I was sick for like 2.5 weeks. But still, at the time, I was trying to figure out, why am I so congested? Like, what is going on? So anyway, I ordered a air purifier for my room. It's something that I should have had. We've got pets. I'm bringing in everyone's clothes from all over the world into my house until they get washed. And, there's pet dander and all kinds of who knows what on these clothes. And like I told you in another video, my grandma, who was 92 years old before she passed away, she was a seamstress, and she had this big business into her 90s. She had this pretty big business out of the retirement center where she worked. And she, was really good at it. So if someone bought a size 20 dress and they loved the dress, but they were a size 10, no joke, she could retrofit it and you looked good in that size 10 dress. And then men would bring their pants for her to hem their pants and all this. I mean, she had a side hustle going into her 90s. And but the doctor made her really mad, because he said, a lot of your breathing problems and a lot of the reason that you need oxygen at night is because you're bringing all these odd people's clothing into your house. So that ticked her off, and she didn't listen for a long time, and then she did end up getting sick enough that she did listen. And it was really sad for her. It was like giving up her business. But anyway, so I'm trying to learn that maybe genetically I have kind of the same thing where I'm waking up, maybe just I have too much inhalation of some of this stuff. And who knows, I think this was $40, and so it's worth a try. It's not going to hurt anything, that is for sure. I think in the summer we open our windows a lot, and they say with pet dander and pet hair and all that, it blows it around, and it at least isn't right on your bed sheets and all that. But with the winter, the way it's been, we haven't had an open window in this house for months. I mean, you'd just be letting your heat out. There'd be no reason for that. So we have a real, like, tightly sealed house all, for months and months on end. And yes, I do go a lot of places and I get out, but actually when I'm here working, I'm bringing all this bin clothing into my house, into my office. And then on the days where I am, not traveling, I am in this office with that clothing, and I don't really go anywhere. I go to the mail. I might go to the bank. Usually I do it on my phone, but I might run to the bank. I might run to the thrift and touch some more clothes that have more pet dander on them. And I might run to the grocery store, which is like once every 5 days. I usually do that when I'm out traveling. So if you look at the big picture, I'm just trying to pay cash for everything, but I'm going to get like 2 or 3 more of these. I'm going to have one in my office and just one in the living room, because we sit at night, we watch a documentary, we eat popcorn, and we pet our cat and our dog. Our cat, now she has certain times. You can only pet her at certain times. If I went up to pet her now, she'd be like, "What are you doing?" Like, she would let me, but she's not thrilled with it. So this is embarrassing, but when you go to the restroom, she has a little rug in there, or it's not really her rug, it's the rug, the bath mat that you step on when you get out of the shower. She sits there, and it is your responsibility, no matter what you're in there to do, to pet her while you're in the restroom. That is what she does to me. I don't know about my husband. I need to ask him, but I think it's the same thing. But if you're in there, that is her expectation, day or night. The minute I go into the restroom, she runs from wherever she is, and she wants to be pet. Okay, so then at night, when we're watching a documentary, she will get up from wherever she is and come over. But she only does that like twice a day. She's a very finicky cat. I mean, like, I would not go pick my cat up right now. She would scratch me. She owns this place, and she knows it. So anyway, but at night, like, I think I'm going upstairs. I've worked all day. I've been around the clothes with pet dander on them probably, and all kinds of like scented stuff from the Goodwill bins. They do spray down with all kinds of disinfectants, you know, all the clothes. And I try to wash them before I bring them into my house. That is the way my business is set up, is to drive from the Goodwill bins to the laundromat, have quarters ready, and just wash everything, just because of my sensitivity to everything. I also think that I've learned from other people that if there is a small stain on something, half the time that alone takes it out because those clothes were donated dirty. And so then you're starting with, okay, this is as clean as this item's going to get. If it's really rare, you can pull it and soak it in Oxy. And I do have a lot of success getting stains out of things. So if I'm going through taking photos and I realize, oh, I can get this stain out and it's going to really raise the value, then I'll pull it. But for the most part, that initial wash in clear scented stuff is the way to go. And people are very sensitive like me. Now, I'm not a complainer. If someone sent me a really highly scented thing, unless it had cigarette smoke, I would just wash it myself. Like, come on, you know. But I've had customers who are like, you know, this is too scented, and it's something that I did wash in free and clear, but it still just had kind of that Goodwill really strong scented stuff. So I try to just do that, but it doesn't always happen. Like last night I got home really late and we just brought in the stuff. Thankfully none of this is from the bins, so it's less scented, and it's been hanging up in the regular Goodwill for a while, so it's not going to have like it just came out of being sprayed and you're touching it. So anyway, I'm just trying to make some changes in my life, make sure that I'm not inhaling things that will give me a flare up. My skin has been a little bit flaring up a tiny bit, which I do have when I'm touching stuff I shouldn't. So I'm already kind of sensing that, you know, I've overdone it on some of these scents and this dog hair or whatever the case is. So anyway, that's my thing. This is going to go in our bedroom because that's where I'm, you know, I'm sleeping, and I want to try there first, see if it makes any difference. I'm going to keep it no matter what. Like I said, it can't hurt. And then I'm going to get another one for down here and probably one for the living room. So, you know, I'm just not going to go and spend $200 right now. I want to do it very slowly and just see, maybe I don't like this brand. You know, I want to try this brand first. It has really good reviews, so we'll see. Okay, so that's been my day. I tried to eat just very little, you know, starting out the day because I knew I was already tired and I have a lot that I wanted to get done. So let's do this haul, and then I am going to, well, first I should say my listings are done for today. I had those done 2 days ago. I had them scheduled out. So I had 10 listings scheduled. So technically speaking, I am off today. This is what a day off looks like in my life. No, tomorrow is my day off. I'm trying not to have to do anything except answer a few questions, and I won't type anything all day. I'm trying today to get enough to my VA that when I launch the listings, I might launch a few listings tomorrow. I'll probably wait till Monday, launch a bunch, and that'll give me Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday full of listings. And then I can come back from the bins trip that I'm taking and not have to worry about listing on Wednesday and hitting the ground running because I already have 3 days worth of stuff scheduled. So that's my plan. So I don't mind taking the photos and sending them to him. If I don't get it done today, I'm just not going to. Then I won't have any listings up for tomorrow. And I might have to get up at like 4 in the morning and do 10 listings and then just have the rest of the day off. I might have to do that. But I really hope I might go take a really short nap, make sure that in an hour and a half I can send him 30 listings, and just take care of the rest of my week so that I can have some fun. All right, let's get this haul going. So I went to 2 stores. One is, I went to Goodwill twice yesterday because I went and had lunch and then came back. And then I went to that consignment place. Actually, I went to the cottage also. Where is my cottage receipt? Oh, maybe it's down in the bag too. I hope so. My cottage receipt, I spent 24. So I lied. I actually spent $75 yesterday because I forgot about going to this church thrift. Anyway, we'll find the receipts. I feel like I did really good. I'm raising my ASP back up the best I can. I knew I was going to the bins on Monday as long as the weather works out. So I did not buy much bread and butter in this group. There are a few things, but for the most part, I'm saving the bread and butter for the bins. because then it's even cheaper. So Catherine's, I buy anywhere. I would have probably paid $6 for this. I didn't have to. I paid $3.75. Let's see. This is from the Goodwill. So I would have paid $3.75 tops and bottoms. It's a different purple than my camera here shows, but anyway, it's just a real cute sweater. I think it's just acrylic and cotton. I looked at it. I don't think it's merino wool or anything, but it doesn't matter. Catherine's just sells for me so amazing. But it is, I don't know why I can't find the tag. It is a really nice, cozy purple sweater. Oh, it's viscose, polyester, and nylon, and it's a size 3X. So this will sell really well. I'm going to put $24.99 on it. I would take 17 and above because I only paid $3.75. But and I'll look. I haven't had a Catherine sweater. I've had other Catherine's pants lately, but I haven't had a sweater. So we'll see. But I'm going to start at $24.99. Oh, good. Here's a receipt. All right, here's receipt number 1 from at least this bag. So out of this bag, I got 6 adult tops and bottoms, and it came to $23.85 with tax and everything. So that's pretty good. So even for this, I'll show you. This was in the bag. And so they charged this jacket as an adult top and bottom. So they charged $3.75 for this jacket. So to me, that is amazing. This is kind of heavy. This is Ben's prices even. So I will take it. This is a Carson brand. At first, you see the dots and you're like, Title IX, but no, it's Carson. And I looked this brand up, and it's hard to find because there's so many Carson names in different brands, but this is like a boiled wool. So when I took the time in there, in between answering that guy's like 20 emails that I talked about, 20 messages on eBay, in between that, I was trying to research this, and it's just gorgeous. And I actually found this exact one on there. I want to say it had sold for $39.99, so I sold similar, and it's in my drafts. So I probably won't send this to my VA. I'm just going to if I have to get 10 listings up tomorrow really quick, this is one of them where the draft is already there. I'll take my own photos, change the size, but they have a really good title because this is like a boiled wool. So look up Carson boiled wool and you'll see that they do really good. I checked it for holes and moss stains and all that in there, and right now I don't see any, but when I do my photos under the lights, then that's when I'll double check. So I'm really happy with that. Okay, so that empties that bag. This is also a Goodwill bag. I don't know what was trip 1 and trip 2. I don't know. I think that was trip 2. I think this is trip 2. In the afternoon. Don't quote me. All right, this is another brand that I'm actually really happy with so far. I don't know if it was Kaylee Elaine or maybe it was, Jack Valentine. I don't know, but someone is just doing a lot of Lauren Ralph Lauren, and I have been skipping it. I like it myself. I think it's a beautiful brand, but I just have been skipping it. But I think just nothing else other than it has Ralph Lauren in the title. I think that gets it a certain amount of views no matter what. And I'm only doing it in what I consider bigger sizes. So like size 10 and above, size 12 and above. But this is a gorgeous dress. Now, this, I don't know. Let's see. Oh, I can tell. Okay, let's see. What time was this? This is the afternoon trip at 2:36 in the afternoon. So they charged me $3.75 for this. They did not, there's gals in there, and some are really new, and they're going through each thing. And then some, there's 10 items, and they're in a hurry or whatever. And so who knows? Anyway, I didn't know. I don't know what dresses are in there. I don't always buy dresses at this Goodwill. So anyway, size 12, I think it's gorgeous. It's really flowy. Spring is coming. I think this will do well. I'm going to start this at $24.99. I don't know if I'll get it. I would take 18 and above probably, plus shipping. But I'm going to put wrap in the title. I think that makes it unique. I know that the one brand of wrap dresses are very popular, and so I think it's still a good style. So anyway, I'm excited about that. All right, these are just tried and true. These are a Cinch men's. They are the black label. If you do sell Cinch and you find it and you're not from Wyoming or you're not sure, this does matter, the color of this label. It's white label, black label. I think there's a gold label, but anyway, you just look at this and put black label in the title. People care about that. These are a 34-32, so they're decent. I like to sell the long and tall jeans. I do so much better on those, but these will flip right away. So they charged me apparently $3.75 because I know that I didn't get these in the morning. So yeah, they're just a straight leg. I thought they were in really good condition. So anyway, that's great. $3.75. I'll look at when we find the other receipt. Maybe I'm wrong on this, but I know I only got 3 or 4 items before lunch, and I know what they are because then I went to lunch. So I know these are in the afternoon, and I thought jeans were $4.50 at this Goodwill. Tops and bottoms are supposed to be like dress pants, but hey, whatever. I'm in there all the time, whatever works. If they overcharge me, I don't go back and chew them out either, unless it's like some real huge thing and I needed my money back. But I don't, you know. Once in a while they like I didn't realize it, but they're charging $7.50 for sets of pajamas. So I was in there buying a couple of sets before I went home, and now because I'm doing these videos, I'm like $7.50. What did I buy for that? And it's pajama sets. So I will not be buying pajama sets at the normal Goodwill. I'll just save and get that at the bins. This is Howler Brothers. I do really good on Howler Brothers. I'm not used to seeing it in kind of more of a t-shirt. I'm used to seeing it in button-down shirts. But I looked these up and I should get about 20 for this. It's a nice size. It's an XL and it's 100% cotton. And this Howler Brothers is a very popular brand. It has a pretty decent sell-through, I think. So I picked this up. I'm excited about it, and it's lightweight. So you know, if you see this at the bins, that would have cost me less than $1 there. I paid $3.75 because I did need some inventory before I went to lunch. Especially, I didn't know that my son wanted to go to Denver on Monday, so especially the stuff I got before lunch. You know, I was like, oh, I better get some stuff. But anyway, I did good, I think. All right, this is a Mambo. And it's just a brand. I've known about it. When I was looking up comps again yesterday, I guess if this says Mambo Loud, if it says Loud somewhere in that, those are really collectible. And you can tell they're loud prints. But if you find a Mambo Loud, that is great. But here's what the Mambo tag itself looks like. This is just a plain old check shirt. And I looked it up, and there were similar ones in a check. And I'll probably start this at like $17.99. I'm going to look it up real quick again and see. But it's 100% cotton. It's only a size medium, so that's why. If this were an XL or bigger, I probably would start it at maybe $24.99. But I'm just going to probably do 17, something like that. Okay. Now this is a Pioneer Wear vest. It's a Western brand. And as I was going through the jackets on the other side, I actually found the jacket in the same brand, in the same size that I know went with this. I thought about getting both, but first of all, they would have charged me like $8 on that jacket. Now, if I'd have known she was going to charge me $4, I might have picked it up. But still, I kind of wanted the set, but then this is a size 44, which I think is a good size. But I looked it up. It is just a plain tan on the men's jacket. And they weren't going for more than like 20 something. And so to deal with a men's jacket and the heaviness of it, sometimes you can't even get it in a padded flat rate. And so, you know, the customer is paying more, and it just didn't look like it was worth my time. This, on the other hand, should go for 20 just by itself. It's lined, and it's got that, you know, little Western thing. So yeah, it's cute. It's cute. So I think I did good on that. All right, that is bag number 2. Okay, this is the Goodwill also. I'm trying to think where my cottage stuff is. I don't know. All right, so this was at 10:44 in the morning. So this was before lunch. I got one jacket at $7.50. 2 items at $3.75, adult tops and bottoms, and then 1 adult hoodie for $4.75. So you can see the difference in the way that this clerk charged me versus the other. And again, I'm not going to complain, you know, unless I get home and see that like the pajamas are more. I'm still not going to complain. I'm just not going to buy them there anymore. So I'm trying to keep a better eye on stuff. So this should be the hoodie, as far as I can tell. I don't know. I'm confused. I thought, because I only got 4 items that first time. And so, I don't know. Anyway, this was at 10 a.m. apparently. So anyway, this is a really cute hoodie. And it's also a Stio. Now, I have some pants in my store that I need to lower. Stio is a really good brand. And I had sold a coat like a month ago. I'd found it and I'd kind of forgotten about this outdoor brand. Then I saw 3 or 4 pair of pants all on one rack. And if you go back to one of my haul videos, you'll see it on there. And so I think I put those too high. I don't know if I've even sold 1 pair. That's why I really need to stay home and just edit and look at stuff and edit the old stuff. My heart is in that, but I have a short window to travel and I don't know how much longer this next storm system that's coming is going to be. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the bins Monday. My expenses will be half because I'm sharing the hotel with my son, and he's got a decent size Amazon business, so he pays his own, it makes him proud. So, his mama could get it for him, but, it's good. He's self-sufficient. It's great. So we split stuff down the middle and we enjoy dinner out. We'll probably eat dinner about 9 o'clock at night after we're done shopping. So it's good. It's just time with my kid, really, is why I'm going. Truthfully, my heart is kind of in staying home and getting all this done, but I'm not going to turn down a trip with my kid. So, anyway, Stio, and this is a size small. So, what'd they charge me? Let's see, $4.75. So I'm probably still going to get 20 if I'm lucky on this. It's a nice, heavy cotton, but if someone offered me 17, I would probably take it. Ooh, see, that has some fabric softener on it. I can smell it. It smells good. I love the smell. I love Tide. I love all that, but it just eats me up. I can't do it. Okay. Oh, I see. They put the coat in a thing by itself, in a bag by itself. The big jacket. That's why. Because I'm like, I know I only got 4 items at first at 10 o'clock. All right. This is a brand I had forgotten about. It seems like I was aware of it, but I don't know if I've ever sold anything in it. It's called Sitka. And this would be, see, this is a hoodie too, but I only paid for 1 hoodie at $4.75. So they must have considered this more of a adult top and bottom. So I think it's just based on the clerk. I've had clerks charge me $4.75 for hoodies like this. Anyway, this is a nice men's camo. It's a small also, which does hurt it, but this had a really good sell-through. So I'm excited about that for $3.75. I'm wanting to say I can get over 20 plus shipping for this, but either way, $3.75 to $17 plus shipping is great, and it will sell. This stuff will sell really fast. Okay, so this is another adult top. There were 2 of these in this brand, in the Jesse James Industrial Workwear brand. It says it's really small, but it says Industrial Workwear under the Jesse James. It's an XL. There was a tan one, and I thought about bringing it home and throwing it in a pile of Oxy and seeing what I could do. But this was before lunch, and I thought, I need to really spend my money wisely because there's a storm coming and I can't get to the bins. And I thought, I need to get high-end stuff. So this one that doesn't have as many stains, it has a couple little tiny scuffs, but it's a darker color, so it's better. I think I can get like $22, $23 for it for my $3.75. I probably now, looking back, now that I know that I'm only going to spend money at the bins for the next week, I probably should have thrown in the tan one. I'll look in the racks when I get there next time and see if it's still there. But anyway, this is a nice heavy canvas. It's an XL, and these Jesse James industrial work shirts actually sell quite well. Okay, this was the find before lunch. Let me show ya. And I didn't even look this up. I don't know exactly how much I'm going to get, but I knew it was good. It's a Schaeffer. I paid $7.50. They considered this a light jacket, so that's crazy. There are other clerks who would have charged me $10 for this easily. So, anyway, I looked it over. I don't see like a lot of moth holes or anything, even though this is wool. I checked in the pockets. I'll have to look again. It's a size medium, but it's, vintage USA made. The leather here has a little bit of scuffing right here, but it's not torn or cracked. It's just a little bit of wear on the leather. And then this is heavy, like my arms hurt. This is heavier than it looks. I'm trying to get it to hold it up to the camera because I know I'm short. But anyway, it has that nice Western look. And then in the back, you know, it has these and it snaps or unsnaps. You know, it's got the two snaps on each side. And so I just thought this was a really nice quality piece. And so yeah, I'm thinking that I know I've sold Schaeffer before, but I think it was just a vest. So I'm going to look this up. I'm hoping for like $75. We'll see. I don't know. But it's fully lined. The lining is in good condition. And so as far as I can tell, I got a good buy on that. Okay. Then this should be back to the afternoon because those 4 items are the only thing I found in the morning. So this is, let's see. No, this must be, okay, that must be all of my Goodwill. That is the end of my Goodwill. So those are the 2 Goodwill receipts there. What I showed you, because I only got 6 items on the one and then 4 items on the other. So that is about 10 items, and that's the end of the Goodwill there. All right, let's see if my receipt is down in here. I don't know if I got it or not. I know that she handed it to me. I don't know where it is. Anyway, this is at a church thrift store, and the tags are on some of this, so I can tell you. And they don't charge a lot for things. It's just that you got to get there at the right time and get the right stuff. They had a ton of like J. Jill, even pure linen. They had a pair of Carrots equestrian, like an equestrian vest. And all that stuff does good for me, but it was in the extra small and the small sizes. And so I left it behind. If it had even been medium and larges, I probably would have picked up about 10 or 12 more things. But I'm trying to really make sure that my stuff's going to flip, especially while I'm working so hard on my cash flow. A small and especially extra smalls, I just have trouble moving them. Even if they're in great brands. So I left a ton behind that I was like, maybe I should get that. Anyway, this is Travelers. I just sold something that you will see shipped on Monday if they pay. I don't know if they paid yet. That was a Travelers cardigan. It actually matches this. I don't know what size that one was, but it's the brown. And this is a really nice maxi skirt, like a travel skirt. And this is in the size 3. So this should do really well. I can't focus in. Sorry, guys. I think my camera's clean. There we go, size 3. So it looked in really great condition. And so I think in a size 3, I'm going to start this at over 20. I'll look. I haven't done comps on this. I just know that some people were saying that they do really well in Chico's in the bigger sizes. And I thought, I've got to start picking that up again. I used to not worry about the velocity of my store because I wasn't trying to grow. And I pretty much was either a nurse a lot of the time, so I didn't even worry about the income really. And I wanted it to grow, but I wasn't concerned with it really. Or I just, was trying to make more like a part-time income and stay at home with my kids. So I was trying to make like $2,000 a month. Now I'm trying to make 4, 6, 8, 10 net. And it's much harder than it looks. You've got to double down on your brands, or else you have to be someone who can afford not to take a salary out of the business for a while you're buying things that don't move. That's fine. I'm jealous of people who can do that. I just am not in that position. I went full time, and so now I got to make a living on every choice I buy is important. So anyway, this is it's a really nice thick waistband. So I'm hoping to get over 20 for this. And it should sell fast. I don't know what that was. Let me see. Nothing important. Not a text or anything from anything urgent. Now this, there are so many pieces of Miss Look, that brand that says Miss Look. And so I think sometimes I probably am seeing Miss Look, but I just don't think about it because I'm like, that's that cheap brand. But anyway, this is exclusively Miss Look. And it's a gorgeous piece. You could kind of tell that it was really nice. So this is a gorgeous dress. It's a gorgeous knit dress. I don't know what I'm going to get on it. It's a size large. And let's see here. It is an acrylic polyester, so it's not wool, but it's just, it is, it says no machine washing, which I try to take a picture of the tag and let people know. But anyway, look at the detail on that. I actually really like this. I might try this on, but I have no business wearing Masook. Yeah, and it would be way too long. So good thing, because I have no business, having these expensive dresses. I have enough expensive clothes upstairs. Anyway, I need to wear those babies before I go buying more. But anyway, this I was really excited about this. I don't know where the receipt went, but I want to say I paid 5 on this. And what else did I just show you? Oh yeah, the Travelers. I want to say their skirts are like $4. They're not super cheap. I mean, they aren't just $1. They had the men's shirts on sale for $1. Any men's shirt was $1. I looked through and I really tried to think, okay, could I turn this into even 12? And I didn't see a thing. So unfortunately, I missed the sale when maybe they put that sale on and there was some good stuff, but it's okay. So anyway, this is exclusively Misook. I'm happy about that. And then this makes me happy. Now this is Ralph Lauren outdoor clothing, and it was $7. $7. It is a petite, a PS. So is that a petite small? Probably a petite small, but I thought, this is just rare enough. I'm going to get it. It's a USA made. I love this thing. Absolutely love it. I think it's going to take a while because it's a small, very small size. But it is just, I mean, if this was even a medium or large, I mean, I think I'd get a really decent payout on this. But anyway, I have more research to do. I literally just grabbed it. Like, I don't know my Ralph Lauren like I should, but I knew this was worth $7. So it's just gorgeous, that pattern and everything. So yeah, pockets. So I'm going to do some research. Look at the buttons on there. I think the buttons are gorgeous. I didn't see a stain. I looked it over pretty well. I think even this is a piece I might have picked up even with a stain. I probably would have. If it were subtle enough, I think I would have. So anyway, I am very happy with this purchase, and I'm glad I went in there. And the lady said, "Oh, I love that jacket. If it had fit me, I would have gotten it." And I don't know. She probably knew, how are you going to pull off a small? Because I do not wear a small top. She's probably thinking, what are you doing? But anyway, I didn't say anything. I'm just like, yeah, it's gorgeous. That's all I said. So anyway, good find. I'm happy, happy, happy. Okay, then the last thing I got there is another Chico's piece. So I think I would have paid $3 to $4 for this. I wish I could find my receipt. I know she had one, or she prints me one normally. This is a size 4. I know my total purchase there was around $23. So the jacket would have been 7, and then these 3 things would have been right around, $3 to $4 a piece. So this is a really nice Chico's piece. It's got the kind of the really unique pattern. It's a pretty navy blue, even though it's not really coming through. And this is a size 4. So I don't know, I thought that I heard, is it Chico's, or is it another brand where you can't even get the size 4 in the store? These are online only. I'm thinking it was Chico's or Talbot's. I don't know. But anyway, I think a size 4 is unique. It's a really, really pretty shirt, and it's a heavy shirt. So I'm going to try to get 20. I'll look at the comps on that. All right, let's start at the consignment place. I'm going to hide my store credit account number. They don't let you use it without your driver's license anyway. But anyway, you can see, I'm not that concerned about it. I guess I could mark it out instead of you seeing my finger. But anyway, I used store credit. My total was $80.03, and I used my store credit for all of that. So when I first went in, they told me I had like 180 something dollars. Does it say what my balance is? Yeah, my store credit balance is $107.47. So I must have had $187 and something. So I went in determined to use it, but I didn't get there till, I don't know, 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And so I knew I was short of time, but I wanted to be picky too. And so anyway, I'm thrilled. I didn't know what my balance was when I got up there. I was just picking things I knew would sell. And when I got up there and it was only $80, I was like really excited about that. So I can go back a whole nother day and hopefully find equal quality stuff in there. So I'm going to try, if it's, usually their stuff is marked, but I've also got my receipt. So we'll go through it here. Okay, this is a Coldwater Creek, and you can see I paid 5. I think this was upstairs. I don't think I got this half. I think there's only one thing that I got half, and it's a Catherine's piece. I didn't have a lot of time downstairs. I love going downstairs. Oh no, actually, there's a Lucky shirt that I got that was half price downstairs too. So I got 2 pieces downstairs. I didn't even go through half of what I should have down there. Even in the kids' clothes, if you find a rare enough like kids jacket in a Marmot or something, it can be worth picking up for half price downstairs, and I just didn't get it done. Anyway, $5, that's a lot for a Coldwater Creek piece, but this is an XL, and it's really cute, and it's kind of like a summery, not summer, spring weight, and so I thought it was good. It's cotton and rayon. It doesn't have linen. Of course, I would pick that up. This is lined, and I just think it's really cute. I think it's, you know, it's got the cute buttons on there, so I'm gonna hope for maybe 18 bucks. Now remember, I'm spending my consignment credit, so I would not probably have picked this up for $5 in cash, but I'm working to get these credits. I'm at the bins, I'm giving them Columbia, I'm giving them things out of my store that aren't moving, and I'm ending up with 180 bucks to spend in about just 2 weeks time. So I'm happy with that. If they would let me bring more in, I would have a $10,000 credit, but you can only do 25 items a week, so boo-hoo. Boo-hoo. All right, this is Talbot's 3X, so it's a really substantial piece. It was $5, and I just think it's really cute. It is lined, I guess, technically. Yeah, it's lined. And it's got pockets. I think pockets are always a good thing. I think if you mention pockets in your suit coats, your dresses, your swim trunks, I think people want to know that. In joggers, I think some joggers are just flat front with no pockets. I think in running shorts, if you mention that it has that back zip pocket, I think it makes all the difference in selling it. So I will put pockets in the front or in the title if I have room. But anyway, it's just real cute. Anyway, I would hope on a substantial piece like this. This is Talbot's Plus. Hopefully, and does it have shoulder pads? No, it doesn't have shoulder pads. It's just structured. So I'm hoping to get over 20 for this, you know. Now I do really good on this brand, and they had this for $3. And so $3 in cash, it might be iffy. I would probably just pick these up at the bins, but it's $3 in my consignment credit. It's and one. I don't know why. I sell these things really fast, and I already have the listing done, so I'll snap new photos, go to my shorts and one listing, put sell similar, and literally in minutes have these listed, and I get anywhere from 10 to 12. Definitely at the bins I pick these up because they cost me around $1.50, and I can easily get 10 just over and over and over again. I always check the waistband, you know, make sure that the stretch is really good in them. And then these are a large, so I don't know if I'd get a small in and one. Maybe I would. I just find them. They're always kind of a nice size when I find them. But definitely when you get into the XL, the 2X, I mean, you see people, you know, especially in the summer, even in the winter around here, I see people wearing these gym shorts around. I don't know if they wear them as pajamas or they just kind of just bop around in them. And I do really good. They sell fast. Oopsie, one went on the floor. Okay. So this is a Fool brand, Phool. For some reason yesterday, this isn't something that's on my radar. I saw 2 skirts in the Fool brand. One, I believe, was at either the Goodwill or that church thrift. I cannot remember where, but I didn't pick it up because I thought that it was a smaller size and the pattern was cute, but it wasn't kind of crazy enough for what this brand is known for. Whereas this one is really cute. And this is kind of, oh, I was going to say, this is stiff like it's never been worn. That's why I picked this one up, because this one is new with tags. That's why. And it was $8 in my consignment credit. And so when I looked at the new with tags, I thought, okay, that is worth it. So it's a cotton, you know, crinkle skirt is what I will put. Crinkle, maxi, what else is it? I don't know if you'd put flare, but anyway, I'll look up this brand, and it's definitely like a multicolored, really cute skirt. So I thought that was worth $8. I'm going to charge like 35 and think if I can get it. That would be good. All right. This is the Lucky brand that I got for half price. So it says 7, but on my receipt, it says that I paid $3.50. It's right there. It says original price 7 and then $3.50. So this is good. I do good with Lucky brand, and especially at $3.50 in my consignment credit. I think it's really pretty. I actually really like this myself. Don't need it. Better not buy it. It's an XL, which hopefully in some brands, because of my shoulders, I do wear an XL. Normally, I don't wear that big of a size, but if it's like a real kind of smaller, slim fit, like this is a pretty slim fit shirt, so it's possible I could wear it. But anyway, I don't need it. So $3.50, lightweight. I would definitely pick this up at the bins all day long. I feel like I'm overpaying because this would have been 50 cents at the bins. But anyway, $3.50 is good. I'm going to try to get like 18 bucks for that. All right, Peter Millar, $8 of my consignment credit. This is a size XL, or no, this is a size large, and it's a really nice puffer kind of, I guess you'd call it more quilted than you would puffer. But anyway, this place just, I guess their clientele isn't into Peter Millar. I find a decent amount of Peter Millar at this place, and they do not mark it up. It's a full zip. It's got the snaps. As far as what I took the time to look, I think it's in really good condition. It has pockets. This was in the men's. I believe this is a men's. I don't know if Peter Millar makes women's anyway, but to me, I believe this to be a man's XL. It's a pretty decent size. And so, where are we? Yeah, it was not on sale that I can see. I'm looking for it here. Yeah, just $8. They're considering this a winter vest. So $8 in my consignment credit. Then this is a smaller size than I want. When I get these in bigger sizes, man, are they really good. But this was $6 of my consignment credit. And it is a size medium, but it's a vintage medium. So it's Lanz of Salzburg. These do so well. And this is the exact way they look. This is what they're known for. Sometimes I find these and they're like in a plain color or a solid color, and I can still move them, but this is what you're looking for. This is amazing. I just wish it was a bigger size, but that's okay. I just love this thing. It's just a flannel nightgown, but people love this brand, so I'm going to try to get close to 30 on this. I don't know in a medium. I've got to go look. Maybe I'm shooting too high and I may not get it, but this is really pretty. It's very clean that I can tell. I'm going to double check it, but the sleeves and the lace, Oh, actually, I think there is a small. Let me see here. Let me see. Yeah, I haven't washed any of this yet. Yeah, there is a really small stain right here on the lace. So I'll take photos of that. I don't know if you can even see it. It's faint, but it is there. So anyway, hopefully still 30 bucks on this. And then here's where it gets good. This place is amazing, but it always fools me. There are things they know and things that and part of what I did yesterday too was I spent a whole ton of time going through sections where I don't even sell that section or know much about it, but I wanted to know, okay, what do these people mark up? Like, I'm going to the bins Tuesday. What should I pick up that they just are gaga over? And I already know Columbia is one. They really mark up their Columbia. So on a pretty normal Columbia shirt, if I'm paying less than $1 at the bins on a lightweight PFG, then I'm going to net like $4 to $5 on that if it's in a bigger size. If it's a Columbia jacket or a vest, if I can pay under $6, then I'm going to definitely double or triple my money. So I know that, and then I looked through their Western, and they want the more fancy Western. They want the Wawmaker vests. They want the really colorful Western shirts, but even on some pretty, like, they're colorful, but they're not the fanciest Western shirts I've ever seen. They're putting 12 to 15. So if I'm buying them at the bins for the pearl snaps for $1, I think Wrangler, they put like $7 on a pearl snap Wrangler, so that's still great. If I'm paying $1 and I end up with $3.50 all day long, and we have a thing in Wyoming. It's called Cheyenne Frontier Days, and it is a huge rodeo. It's one of the biggest in the country. It's known everywhere. People from all over the world actually come to this Cheyenne Frontier Days. And so all along this I-80 corridor, if you have a Western shirt or a pair of boots available, it is gone. Like if I could get myself together and manage a bunch of antique booths and stuff, I could make enough money just that 1 month or two out of the year when Cheyenne Frontier Days is gearing up. Just that. I'm not kidding you. It's just such a crazy time when people want Western shirts, boots, hats, any of it. So I see that they have their whole Western section already, and I see that at the Goodwill, my son noticed it, that they have like 25 pair of Western boots out already. So I don't know if they're starting to gear up, or I don't know what they're doing. But definitely, I don't think it's till July. Cheyenne Frontier Days is not till around like July, I don't think. June, end of June or July. And so anyway, I start using that as a key word as time comes up. I start putting Cheyenne Frontier Days for anything Western in my title, and it seems to help. But anyway, so I did do a lot of research on, okay, I got to get these people some Western shirts. In the next few months, I'm going to do really well. And maybe it's not, whoop, there went that earring. Sorry. Let's see. See, that's what's so weird, to see the back still stuck to the back of my ear. I promise I don't have anything back there to do that. Anyway, I will take these off. These are my 1980. I think I've had these for years. These are like 1980s earrings, I want to say, truly, or minimum 90s. I know I've had these forever. I wear them with very few things, but on this, you know, the green kind of seemed to go, but I definitely need to get a new back on them. But anyway, I love them. They're vintage at some level, just cheap, but hey, all right. There goes that one, though. Anyway, sorry about that. So anyway, I'm going to get them a lot of Western stuff. Sorry for the interruption. I'm like, what is that? Anyway, this is one of those brands that I think is amazing. I know you do too, but they just don't have the clientele for. So they take it, and thankfully they take it and market and sell it, but they don't care about it. They are smart people. They have one of the biggest clothing stores I've ever been in. So I don't think that they are just dumb and don't know. I think they just are like, hey, nobody's buying this. Let's get rid of it. So St. John piece number 1. That's the good thing. So I paid $8 for this St. John's collection jacket. Gorgeous. The buttons are gorgeous. Look at that pink with the dark black buttons. You know, I would have bought this even with a flaw, but I don't see any flaws. I'm going to put it under my lights. I don't see any holes. I don't see any flaws. So I don't know. Pink is an interesting color. I don't know. It's a size 8, so it's not, you know, the biggest that I could have. But anyway, my last piece of St. John's I sold just about a month ago that I'd gotten locally, and I sold that one jacket for $149. Now, it was a lavender, you know, Easter's coming up. You know, so I don't know, but I never get returns on St. John either. Like, it is sold and people are thrilled. And so I mean, who knows what I'm getting on this? I don't know. All right, let's see if this one. This is their newer tag, right? I've seen this. This is their newer black tag. I'm going to verify this. That I know for sure. I sell that tag all the time. This one's newer to me. I think this is a newer piece. And I got this for $5. And I think it's gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. I've never kept a piece of St. John. I am in that age group where I would wear St. John, or in that style thing. Like, I would wear this with a pair of black pants. I really like it. This is a size 10, so we're getting better. And I don't see any problems. It has working pockets. I will put working pockets. And let's see. This is dry clean only. I'm trying to see. I'm assuming it's got some wool of some kind in it. That's what I'm assuming. I don't know. I don't know where the fabric tag is. Maybe it's missing, but it might be more of an acrylic blend. I don't know. Low moisture, low steam. Yeah, I cannot find the fabric tag on this. I will look more. But anyway, look at the detail on the bottom. You know, it's just really cute. So I'm thinking 100 on this. Don't quote me. I'm going to look up what the new black tag goes for. I saw someone the other day pointing out that this was their newer tag. So I'm going to see, but I mean, for $5, does it really matter? I mean, oh. And St. John number 3. This is the basic St. John Basics. Now, this does not go for as much. This, I paid $18 for it. So I paid the most for the least amount of, you know, payback. But I just want St. John in my store. It does well. I don't care if I make $5 on this transaction. I know I'll make more. I think I'll double my money on this. Those I'm going to really make bank on. But anyway, this is just gorgeous. It's a size 12. It's, you know, navy blue with the gold buttons, which is always good. At least so far, that is still in style. This is just, what do you call it? Dust or fleece or whatever. I do not so far see any damage. I'm going to get it under some lights and stuff. But anyway, I looked up St. John Basic. I don't even know why I did. I guess because it was $18. I'm like, oh, why is this one so much more than everything else? So I don't know. Maybe the right pricer, maybe they do know, and the right pricer was just gone that day. But those were sitting in there, you know. I'm sure if I had gone, instead of going, it makes me wonder if I should have, instead of going to Denver that one weekend and killing myself and being in a blizzard, I should have just stayed local and gone. And this was probably all hanging there the whole time. I could look at the dates. Let's see. This one, because there is a date on here, and it's how they tell if it should be reduced downstairs. Let's see. I don't know how they read it. I know they read it when I'm there. 10/10/63. So I don't know. Anyway, I guess I can't tell. But anyway, this should still, I think I'm going to put it at 50 at least. It, like I said, I saw these and I didn't look in the exact size. These do go for a lot less than the normal St. John. So if you're paying up, make sure that you're looking. There are different collections and different things. But I'm happy with that. I'm so thrilled. All right, then these are another pair of Peter Millar 34 shorts. These I paid $4 for, so I'm happy with that. They're just, I think they're just cotton, or what are these? Yeah, just 100% cotton. Just kind of golf shorts, or, you know, flat front chino shorts or whatever. So anyway, I'm hoping to get $17, $18 on that. Okay, and then this is my last thing from there. This is another Catherine's piece, which, so is that two? I got two Catherines, and then I had one that I just sold, or no, that I just listed. I did not sell that green skirt yet. But anyway, this will make 3 pieces of Catherines in my store, and I am thrilled with that. $4 right there. And this is a 1X. Oh, yeah, this is the, because I had 2 things that were on sale. The Lucky shirt was half, and the original price, wait a minute here. Okay, so the price is above the jacket. So $2, and then original price was $4. So yeah, so if you look right here, try to make it easier. So it's $2, and then the original price was $4, and it's this Catherine's denim jacket. So actually I paid $2 for this, which you cannot beat. That is great. It's a vest. It's not a, I mean, it's a jacket, but it's a vest. So, but still, summer and spring are coming. I think this is going to do really well in a 1X for $2. I like this, how it flares out. It's got a really good look to it. It's got working pockets. It's got this little detail there. I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming that's supposed to be their, oh, let's say no. That's not an earring. I don't know. Anyway, I'm leaving it on there. I think it's cute. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Did somebody bling this out, or is that how it is? I don't know. It's being sold that way. This side doesn't have any, which it looks better to have one side with it. I don't know if it's meant to have that on there or not, but I'm going to sell it like that. And I'll look and see. Maybe one will show up and I'll know if that's natural to the piece or not. But anyway, really cute cotton stretch, and $2. All right, guys. So that is my haul. I am going to get 30 items sent to my VA here today. I might have to have a nap first, but I'm going to do it. Then I don't need to list for today, but I do need to make sure that if he's not available to launch, I'm just making sure my earrings aren't going anywhere. If he's not available to actually have 10 of them done by tomorrow, so I can just quickly launch them and have some listings going up, then I'm going to have to list 10 myself. So I'll ask him, I'll say, can you get at least 10 done tomorrow? And if he says no, I'll say that no problem, no pressure. I just need to know. Then I will have to list 10 today, even though I already listed 4 today. I want tomorrow off. I just don't want to have to think about listing. So I will either do 10 tonight or first thing in the morning, like really early in the morning, I'll get 10 done. But I'm at least going to photo the 10, whether I stay up late and kind of launch them, or schedule them out. I don't know. I know scheduling is going to be free coming up, I thought. Right now it's still 10 cents, which honestly, I run my business that way. I don't want to take the time to go back and look at a listing twice. So once I've approved a listing, and I just schedule it, because I think my time is worth more than that. So right now I've been spending between $20 and $25 a month sometimes on just scheduling fees. Like over the week I'll schedule, 50 out here or 50 there, and that equals out to about 200 items a month that I'm scheduling off and on, and so that equals to about 20 bucks. But it's fine. I'm really glad they made that change. Someone said that the scheduling should be free coming up, so that will save me. That's a lot of money. That adds up. But anyway, so I am going to have to work. My husband and I are going to stop about 8 tonight and make some popcorn, watch some stuff on TV. And I just want to relax after that. And so I've got 5 hours to get it done. If I take a small nap, maybe I'll need till 8:30 or 9. It's always a question, like, sometimes as long as I take a very short nap, then it really is good, and then I go right back to bed and I'm fine. But I don't want to spend half my day tired. On the other hand, I don't want to mess up my sleep for tonight. So I might just push through. We'll see. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching my haul. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think the St. John Basic is going to sell for. If you have any tips on that, I'm going to go look it up. But this is pretty much my best stuff. So I'm going to get that to the VA now. I want to be able to really enjoy the bins and the time with my son on Monday and Tuesday. So I want to pull out all the stops. I want good sales Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I don't want to feel like, I should be home listing. I like to enjoy the bins, not be split and having to go back to the hotel and list, which sometimes during the busy season, my son has to go back and edit his Amazon stuff at night at the hotel. Like he works it too, and if we can't get it done, then we know it needs to be done. So sometimes neither one of us mind. Like, I don't mind if we go back to the hotel and he's got to edit for 3 hours. That's fine. And he wouldn't care if I had to list, but I just get tired of that grind. Sourcing the way I do at the bins for the entire 12 hours, that's enough for one human for one day. I don't want to have to go list on top of that. So I'm going to list tonight and tomorrow while I have a little bit of free time, get those scheduled, and go from there. And so if you're a Super Bowl fan, I don't even know who's playing. I'm embarrassed. I don't even know. I'm going for the food and the fellowship. I have no clue who's playing. I don't care. I will watch it and try to figure it out, but I don't care about that. So anyway, I hope you have fun, and I hope customers are buying. I hope someone is not watching the Super Bowl. I hope someone is buying my St. John's. So, all right, guys, have a good day. Thanks for tuning in. If you can, subscribe, make a couple comments. It'll really help. Take care. Bye-bye.